Hello everybody, my name is Mitch. Welcome back to my single player Mitch Plays Minecraft, Mitchcraft World. And today we're going to go revisit another old project over here. Not so old, but I never really liked the way the purple farm that we built out there turned out. So we're going to go through a little bit of a reimagining. Maybe go a more organic route rather than having all the automation and stuff. Maybe we just, think smaller but on like a bigger scale. And then, well, I don't think it shows up here. It may soon, but not yet. So let's go ahead and head over to that area. I know... Let's see. Let's throw that. Haha, here we go. I went ahead and covered up the old farm thing that we had built here because I just wasn't in love with it. Was not doing it for me, so I started working on like this smaller scale coarse flower farm. For the coarse flower fruit, which will give us the purple pieces and blocks and things. So yeah, this is just very simple idea. Gave it the minimum height to kind of grow here with the light in the middle. We may not keep this exact block set up, but for the time being it looked good, and I don't know. It seems like this is a better idea. Let's farm all of the flowers up. See, I'll show you how many I've gotten so far. And I know it takes 20 to replant this whole thing. Right now we've got a stack, well, almost 2 stacks of coarse flowers. Which I'm thinking, now follow me here, that we can plant out here in whatever organic shape we wish to do. And then we can just walk around here, grab the axe, go chop, 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 chop. Maybe grab a couple of the flowers too while we're at it. Put the stuff in there, put it in storage, replant as needed. So kind of harvest that and harvest these, hopefully right around the same time. That's what the idea is here. Now I've gone with a big circle kind of front, which I think is going to look good once we're done. I just kind of have the stone brick there. Not sure if we're going to use it or not, but it's kind of there as just a kind of placeholder for now. And I tucked it away in this odd corner here, where the ground kind of just goes like, whoop, like straight down. Because I never really liked that, so I thought that'd be a good thing to kind of cover up here. Which reminds me, do we still have, well, I guess we would still have. There's one area here where the trees are really weird. Yeah, right here. I have no clue what made this happen. But there's no trees in this whole, like, row. If you go all the way down there, you can even see where, like, trees are cut off on this side. It's very weird. Minecraft does weird things sometimes. I think we might do something with that or cover it up one. But I don't know if that's going to be for today. Today, though, I want to try to get at least the floor in here figured out first. So, off to digging. Now you're probably thinking, Mitch, you haven't done anything out here. And you'd be right. Well, I'll put down these blocks. But past that, not much has changed out here. But I have been working on this layout inside of here. Some people are going to love this, some people are probably going to hate it. I just wanted to kind of go with like a almost plaid type design for this middle. Just something that'd be interesting to look at. Plus it gives us a reason to hide lighting underneath these carpets. Which will give us, lighting. Which is a good thing. I might try to do one right here in the middle somewhere too, actually. I'll see how that works out. But yeah, then we've got lighting up here for the pathway all the way around. I'm going to have that dangling off of something once I figure out what we're going to do for the ceiling, or if we're going to do a roof, or maybe like a glass ceiling possibly. Not entirely sure where we're going with that. That was my original idea, was to do like maybe like a glass dome over it. But at this point it's just kind of evolving as I go along, and that's always the funnest type of buildings for me. The ones that, you don't really start out with a basic idea. You just kind of build on it, take a step back, build on it, maybe take another step back, build on it. Well, you kind of get the idea. So what I was thinking, well, let's go ahead and get these replanted first, since I've got them in my inventory. So I'll just run around and go like this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I just wanted to see how easy these were going to be to find, too. Relatively easy to find the right places to plant them. Not having too much of a problem here. Because I don't think I could plant it on that. Can I? Let's try. Nope. Okay. So there's still only the one place I can plant them anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Do like that, that, and that. And then we got 3 more, or 2 more. There and there. Look at that. They're already starting to plant or grow back up. They're starting to plant up right here. No, they're starting to grow back up. It's sun's going down. Let's see if we can't go to sleep. Come on, sun. Let me sleep. Go down, sun. I can't even see the sun from here. But I can't tell it's getting dark. Almost? No. But I want to kind of figure out what we're going to do out here. I'm thinking about having like the end... What is that? End stone? Yeah, end stone like in the middle here. Surrounded by grass, maybe? We'll see how that looks. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Haha, here we go. So we'll go to sleep, jump out of bed, and get to work. Now, because I wanted to, you know, just not fill this all up with end stone. That might be a little boring. I have something going on here. So what if we did like grass up to a certain point, kind of jagged, like that. Maybe bring it in like this. Let's go ahead and figure out how this is going to look from this side. Maybe bring this one all the way down. Bring this around here like that. Have that crawl down this side. Then ploop right there. Okay. I think that's going to be okay. Let me give me that one back. Alright, and then we go in the end stone. I don't know if I want to have it touching over here or not. That's going to be another problem. What if we just grass this all the way? Got several more stacks in my inventory. Whoa! Ow. I forgot I left all this down here. But yeah, this is where the old farm was. Where we had it all swooshing down here. I don't think I have anything else here I'd want to... Well, the hoppers are expensive. Let's go ahead and grab those. I mean, I always know where they're at if there's anything else that I need. Those hoppers might be handy to keep. It's a lot of iron there. Anyway, let's get back up here. That's essentially going to be covered up. I keep some kind of border all the way around this. It's going to make for a smaller area to farm in. That's going to just look like I'm doing a border. It's not going to look very organic. But if we do the same thing on this side here, bring it up here, like that, crawl this side up. It's just one of those things you're just going to have to try out, see what it looks like, and then go from there. But I can already tell you, I'm kind of not liking the fact that it's so... See, I almost want more of a divide in between here. Maybe we'll put a wall up. See what that looks like. But that's going to give us that middle area for farming. Is this going to look as cool as I think it's going to look? And maybe do something like that. Maybe. Alright, let's eat. Let's see if we can't fill this in. Because I just want to be able to plant these on the outside kind of organically. So we can gather up the stuff like you'd be doing with like harvesting trees. And then we've got all the flower farming done on the inside. That's the important part. The part that, you know, you have to have more flowers harvested than, you know, enough to replant the flower farm, and then you can kind of worry about everything else. I think this might look okay. Maybe if we leave a patch of grass in the middle. Maybe do several different areas of end stone. But yeah, something like that. How's that looking so far? Kind of don't like that this touches so much. They filled all that in with grass. Whoops. Give me that back. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, I'm going to keep working on this. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's all filled in. Okay, I think we found a happy spot to stop here with the yard. We're going to plant all of these. I've got 10 on each side, the chorus flowers. 10 for this side, 10 for that side. And see how that works out. But I like how this all flows together here. Looks very nice, very organic, which is what we were kind of going for. The green carpet is just to kind of hide more lighting. Even though I kind of left these exposed in the middle, I think it kind of looks cool as far as, you know, just kind of have it built into the landscape. That, and I don't think there's a color of carpet that matches the end stone, which is kind of a shame if you want to do true hidden lighting. But I don't know, I kind of like the way that looks. It blends in well with the borders over here. And then we use dark oak fence all the way around. Built a little bit of a wall up just to kind of help add a little extra protection. Now we need a building. I have not forgotten about that. This has taken a lot of time just to get this much done. So let's jump on down. See if we can't get these things planted in. We'll just kind of do it at random. Then hopefully, as we start harvesting this stuff, that'll give us another block type to work with. That's the whole point of this ordeal. Is 10 gonna fill it up pretty well? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's see if 10 works for this side. Let me put one here. Kind of spread it out at first, and then kind of fill in the blanks. Maybe throw one there. Maybe one here. There we go. And once these things get grown up too, it'll distract some from the lighting on the ground and other things that you may or may not like. But yeah, it's gonna look cool. But now, on to the building. Well, I've gone through several different design ideas, and I think we're just gonna turn this into one big purple garden. I think that's what the official name of the episode's gonna be. And the name of this big old structure. Now the front might look a little bit on the messy side, but let's get the job done. Look at that. That was 10 on each. I know we probably got more plants than that. Goodness. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So here's what we got done. I think I'm going to add some more of these leaves kind of hanging off here and there. That could look cool just to kind of give it a more garden-y atmosphere. And then the walls, I went with your basic stone brick wall. Basic wall design with a lot of iron. I switched the fences out for iron bars just because I think that has a much cleaner look to it in comparison to the fences. And I don't like how fences kind of make circles or, like, you know, going like 1 2 1 2 1 2. It just looks ugh. It's gross. It might look good on a big scale, but on small scale like that, not a good design. So we've got our lights hanging here. On these here and here, we kind of have them hanging in and out from outside. Almost like a street lamp almost. Looks pretty cool. And then on the ends here, we kind of went with, I don't know, almost like a rope tied across there. With it going back to the outside again. I like it. I'm trying to get outside of my building, like, familiar area. Try something a little bit different. You know, usually I would just slap the roof on this, called it done. But I almost like leaving it open like this. It feels a lot more garden-y and kind of fits in with the theme, because that's what we're doing here. We're doing a lot of gardening. Kind of mystical plants from another dimension, but gardening all the same. So what was I gonna... Okay, let's get in here and just kind of add in a little bit more character by adding in some of these other block types. I might add that there. I think that's going to look cool if we kind of mix that in here and there. Maybe add just a little bit of the mossy. And another one of these. See, look at that compared to this. It looks really cool. I'm happy with the way this whole thing is looking. Just kind of run around, knock a few things out here. Like that. And then maybe bring it in here. And there. More mossy. And then maybe a little bit more cracked on that side. See, it's already making it look 110% better. Just that little bit of detail. We're just doing it at random. But yeah, right now, I mean, I recorded this the weekend before, but we're still waiting for Minecraft 1.13, the big aquatic update. Really looking forward to trying things out on that. Yeah, I like that little hole too. But until then, you know, I've had fun working on these various little projects here and there. Oh, I didn't work any mossy in. Oh, I guess we can do it there. There we go. Boop, done. Okay, then we can kind of come around to this side. Maybe pop these out. Do something like that, like this. But I'm really looking forward to, you know, adventuring off, looking for all the new things added into the game. Setting up all the aquariums. Should be fun. Let's go ahead and knock that out. I'll get this wall done, and then I'm really looking forward to harvesting all that and seeing how much we end up with. Get this. And I got a little bit of a storage area set up. I might end up digging maybe like an underground area to this. That could look kind of cool, right? I'm running out of time for today, so my ideas might have to wait. But I don't know, I like having a little cubby hole for these sorts of things rather than just being like, there it is, head spot there, we're gonna slap it over here. But here's this over here. Just kind of organized a little bit of what we got going on here. Here's the map. So you can kind of see what it looks like from way far out. But yeah, just kind of slap the bed in the corner just to have a place to stick it. And then we got the furnaces here, which I'm gonna need. Let's go ahead and grab some blaze rods. Fill them up. How many do I have here? 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put one of these in each one. And then when we start cooking the purple blocks, we'll be ready to go. Let's go ahead and leave 4 more just in case. Let's kind of throw that in here. Just in case I need it at a later date and time. Pick that back up. Put it back in storage. So yeah, I'm just going to work on a few more finishing touches here and there. Then we'll try our first harvest. It looks like it's all grown up. See how much we get. Okay, I've just been knocking off some of the easier to reach flowers from here. Just because I can reach them and it'll save us a little farming over there. So now, let's see. We got 5 chorus flowers and 1 chorus fruit. Now let's see what we get once we get all this harvested. Knock that, hit that one, hit that one. I love farming these things because they're so easy to knock down, especially with the axe. Use a pick, it's a little bit harder. But let's see, we're gonna get a stack, over a stack. And just from one side, that's not too bad. Stack and a half, maybe 2 stacks? Almost 2 stacks? Come on. Yeah, at least 2 stacks. All from one side. Alright, let's get these. This is fun. Let's get that one. That one. So this is going to be rather fruitful still. And a little bit better setup than the one we had before we started all this, with the water flowing and the small farm area. Just wasn't working out for me. I really like this a lot more. Plus I like the fact of still having some more organic looking farms around the area and not having everything absolute automation. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. That's what? 3, 4, almost 5 stacks altogether. Did any of it fall on the outside? That's the next question I've got. it's not going to be that big of a deal if it does. But it doesn't look like it. Of course, that'll depend more on where I position it whenever we plant these back down. And including the other ones, the other flowers that I knocked off, I've got 14. So that's going to be enough to plant or replant half the side if I do 10 on each side each time. Which I don't have to. And that'll be 20 to replant. So yeah, I think this should keep itself pretty well funded. Let's do 14 on each just to mix it up. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit 14 on each. But I think that's probably going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys again next time.